Hello everyone, and okay, and okay. I'm sitting. Okay, Robbie said I'm sitting in my new two-seater couch while I watch every client's back. Looking forward to watching, listening while I enjoy the new furniture. Wow, that is awesome, Robbie, and welcome, Robbie. Welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. I'm glad you made it, and enjoy your new furniture, your new recliner. I mean, your new two-seater couch. Yeah. Okay, and thank you. And bear with me, y'all, today, because some reason my computer's going really slow. So bear with me. Okay, and I hope and welcome, Robbie. And I'm glad you made it here, and it's an honor to have you here. Okay, and today okay, and I hope y'all had a great week. And I wish everyone a happy Easter for the ones who celebrate Easter. And tomorrow, happy Easter. Okay. And I'm going to read Gary's poem. Um, A Money Has Spoiled. That is our theme poem for the club. Okay. Okay. Money Has Spoiled by Gary. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. Okay, that was Gary Snyder, and that was my husband, and and can you all hear? Can you hear me all right, Robbie? Because I noticed my laptop is going real slow. Okay, okay. Can we bring this up here first? Okay. Mm, okay. And welcome, Rick Christians, Rick, C. Christensen, and thank you for being here, and thank you for joining the Poetry Club Facebook Live, and it's an honor to have you here. And okay, Robbie said I can hear you. Oh, it's not working this time. Wow. Okay, thank you, Robbie. Okay, and oh, and Robbie said the broadcast is fine so far. No stalling or anything, despite your computer going slow. Okay, thank you, Robbie. That is great to hear. Okay, and and Wanda Dewdrops, welcome, Wanda Dewdrops, and welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. And it's an honor to have you here. And he said, amazing job. Keep it up. The good work. Thank you very much, Wanda. And it's an honor to have you here. Okay. And thank you very much. Okay. And Rick C. Christensen, it is an honor to have you here too, and welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. And thank you very much. Okay. And I won't be playing one of Gary's songs until I get a new one or one of his poems. He because I've been told they don't want somebody doesn't want to keep hearing over and over again. But around the 29th, on day after Robbie's birthday, I will play this one again for Robbie for his birthday that Gary played for him on a Rebirth. It was called the Back to the Barroom again. But I will play that again right before his birthday. But so so that's why I ain't been playing any of his songs because I was been told they don't want to hear over and over again the same one. So I apologize to anybody else who don't want to hear it over and over. So um and um and Wanda said you're amazing, dear Noreen Ann Snyder, watching from Kenya. Ah, thank you, Wanda. Thank you. And you're amazing too. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna finish reading William Shakespeare. We're about maybe almost halfway through it. This is William Shakespeare, the Sonnets, Poems of Love. Okay. And we're on Psalms, Sonnet 80, and I'll read Sonnet 80 through 89 today. Okay. Okay, Sonnet 80. Oh, how I faint when I of you do write, knowing a better spirit doth use your name, and in the praise thereof spends all his might, to make me tongue-tied speaking of your fame. But since your worth, wide as the ocean is, the tumble as the proudest sail doth bear, my saucy bark, inferior far to his, on your broad main doth wilfully appear, your shallowest help will hold me up afloat, whilst he upon your soundless deep doth ride, or being wracked, I am a worthless boat. He of tall building and of goodly pride, then if he thrive and I be cast away, the worst was this, my love was my decay. The end. And that was Sonnet 80. Okay. Okay. Sonnet 81. Or I shall live your epitaph to make, or you survive when I in earth am rotten. From hence your memory death cannot take, although in me each part will be forgotten. Your name from hence immortal life shall have, though I, once gone, to all the world must die. The earth can yield me but a common grave, when you entombed in men's eyes shall lie. Your monument shall be my gentle verse, which eyes not yet created shall overread, and tongues to be your being shall rehearse when all the breathers of this world are dead. You still shall live, such virtue hath my pen, where breath most breathes, even in the mouths of men. The end. Okay. And that was Sonnet 81. Okay. Sonnet 82. Okay. I grant thou wert not married to my muse, and therefore mayest without a taint overlook the dedicated words which writers use of their subject, blessing every book. Thou art as fair in knowledge as in hue, finding thy worth a limit past my praise, and therefore art enforced to seek anew some fresher stamp of the time veteran days, and do so, love, yet when they have devised what strained touches rhetoric can lend, thou truly fair wert truly sympathize in true plain words by the true telling friend, and their gross painting might be better used when cheeks need blood in thee it is abused. The end. That was Sonnet 82. Hello, Molly. Okay, wait. Um, Hello, Molly, and welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. And it is an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 And Sonnet 83. I never saw that you did painting need, and therefore to your fair no painting set. I found, or thought I found, you did exceed the barren tinder of a post stepped, and therefore have I slept in the report that you yourself, being extant, well might show how far a modern quill doth come too short. Speaking of worth, what worth in you doth grow, this silence for my sin you did impute, which shall be most my glory being done. For I am fair, not beauty, being mute. When others would give life and bring a tune, there lives more life in one of your fair eyes than both your poets can in praise devise. The end. And that was William Shakespeare's Sonnet 83. Okay. I'm reading from William Shakespeare, The Sonnets, Poems of Love. Okay. And next one is Sonnet 84. Who is it that says most, which can say more than this rich praise, that you alone are you, and whose confined and muted, inured, inured as a store, and whose confined, in, inured is a store, which what should example where your equal grew? Lean penury within that pen doth dwell, that to his subject lends not some small glory. But he that writes of you, if he can tell that you are you, so dignifies his story. Let him but copy what in you is writ, not making worse what nature made so clear, and such a counterpart shall fame his wit, making his style admired everywhere. You to your beauteous blessings add a curse, being fond on praise, which makes your praises worse. The end. And that was Sonnet 84. Um, 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 hello, um, um, wow, welcome. Okay, um, okay, welcome, never give up. It's an honor to have you here. Wow, thank you. Um, thank you so very much for being here. It is an honor to have you here. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay. Wow, and thank you so very much for showing up. It is an honor, very much an honor. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Never give up. Okay. And oh, wait, let me see. Oh, thank you. And it's an honor to have you here too. Yep. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm on Sonnet 85. I'm reading William Shakespeare, The Sonnets, Poems of Love. Okay. I'm on Sonnet 85. Okay. My tongue-tied muse in manners holds her still, while comments of your praise, richly compiled, reserve their character with golden quill and precious phrase by all the muses filed. I think good thoughts, whilst other write good words, and like unlettered clerk, still cry Amen to every hymn that able spirit affords, in polished form of well refined pen. Herein you praised, I say, 'tis so, 'tis true, and to the most of praise add something more, but that is in my thought, whose love to you, though words come hindmost, holds his rank before. Then others for the breath of words respect, me for my dumb thoughts, speaking in effect. The end. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the wow. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Now, Sonnet 86. Okay. Was it the proud full sail of his great verse, bound for the prize of all too precious you, that did my right thoughts in my brain adherse in hearse, making their tomb the womb wherein they grew? Was it his spirit, by spirits taught to write above a mortal pitch, that struck me dead? No, neither he nor his compeers by night, giving him aid, my verse astonished, he nor that affable, familiar ghost, which nightly goads him with intelligence, as victors of my silence cannot boast. I was not sick of any fear from thence, but when your countenance filled up his line, then lacked I matter, that enfeebled mine. The end. Okay, and that was Sonnet 86. Okay, Sonnet 87. Okay, farewell. Art too dear for my possessing, and like enough thou knowest thy estimate. The charter of thy worth gives thee releasing. My bonds and thee are all determinate. For how do I hold thee but by thy granting? For thy riches, where is my deserving? The cause of this fair gift in me is wanting. And so my parent, patent back again, is swerving. Thyself thou gavest, thy own worth then not knowing, or me to whom thou gavest it, else mistake. So thy great gift, upon in misprison growing, comes home again on better judgment making. Thus have I had thee as a dream doth flatter, in sleep a king, but waking no such matter. The end. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you very much for you. That was oh, um, mm, um. Okay. Thank you very much. Never give up. I'm glad you're still here. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Um. Okay. Hello, Solar Angel. Um. Um. Thank you for coming back. Thank you very much. It's an honor to have you here. Welcome. Okay. And okay. And I hope everyone is having a good day today. Okay. Mhm. And I almost didn't have the had this today because I had trouble getting on StreamYard because I was trying to connect my StreamYard to okay and Solo Angel said, "Hi, nice to be here. Thank you. You're very welcome, Soul Angel." Okay, mhm, okay. And because I had trouble getting StreamYard connecting to the Facebook and YouTube, but I finally got it. The problem was Discord was coming up, and I couldn't have Discord coming up on the computer, so I had to disconnect the Discord. That was a problem, but I made it. We made it here. I'm so glad I did. Okay. Okay. Now next one is Sonnet 88. When thou shalt be disposed to set me light, and place my merit in the eye of scorn, upon thy side against myself I'll fight, and prove thee virtuous, thou though thou art forsworn, with mine own weakness being best acquainted. Upon thy part I can set down the story of faults concealed wherein I'm attainted, that thou in loathing me shall win much glory, and I by this will be a gainer too. For bending all my loving thoughts on thee, the injury that to myself I do, doing thee vantage, double vantage me. Such is my love to thee I so belong, that for thy right myself will bear all wrong. The end. Okay. And this is sonnet that was sonnet 88, and next is sonnet 89. Okay. Sonnet 89. Say that thou didst forsake me for some fault, and I will comment upon that offense. Speak of my lameness, and I straight will halt, against thy reasons making no defense. Thou canst not, love, disgrace me half so ill, to set a form upon desired change, as I'll myself disgrace, knowing thy will. I will acquaintance strangle and look strange, be absent from thy walks and in my tongue. Thy sweet beloved name no more shall dwell, lest I too much profane should do it wrong, and haply of our old acquaintance tell. For thee against myself I'll thou debate, for I must never love him whom thou dost hate. The end. And that was Sonnet 89. And I will continue more next Saturday. And I read about 10 at a time of William Shakespeare. So we have a way to go. And okay. And this one, my cousin sent me this book, Queens and Crickets by Mildred Whitney Stillman. Remember, this is a rare book. This was written 1927, and I will be finishing this book today. And next week, I remember Robbie told me about uh, oh archive. Well, archive.org. Because right now, I got to stop spend. I'm spending too much. I had to stop buying books now and spending too much money. And so so I found Ara by Elizabeth Barrett Browning on archive.org. So I downloaded it on my phone, and I got it right here on the phone, on my cell phone. So I'll start reading that next week, and I think that is awesome. Okay, and okay, and now okay. And I have about 10 poems left in this book. Queens and Crickets by Mildred Whitney Stillman. And then if anybody has first time being here, well, this is a rare book. My cousin Joyce Huggins mailed it to me, sent it to me, and this is an awesome book. She's a children's author, children's poet, and it's she was in a okay, what's her name again? Let me look it up. I have it right here, real quick. Catherine L. Sparrow, a poet. She's a poet, and she got a, a website called Obscure Poetess. Poetess dot kls like klsparrow.com, and she has obscure poetesses, women poets who are very rare nowadays. You don't hear about them anymore, so check that out. Okay, and she was one of them. She was listed as one of them. Um, Mildred Whitney Stillman was in there, and she did have some poetry of hers on her page too, so you can check it out. Okay, and okay, okay, and the first one is called Knowing. Pity not the daisies bright, pity not the clover, sweet the breath of hay tonight when knowing's over. The end. And this one is sympathy. Since I know you love me and I love you, it does not make me happy as it should do. It makes me careful, fearful, anxious every day, searching in your tell face for things you don't say, things your older neighbors would never see, as if a little bell in you rang in me. What's the use of loving when this is plain? It doubles passing pleasure and lasting pain. The end by it's called sympathy. Okay, okay. Next one, garden grace. With bowing head and bended knee, and in my garden bed, I worship thee. In thy garden bed, with head bent low, hoping thy new seedlings grow. Forget me nots shall praise thee soon, and bellis like a flung balloon. God gypsophilia shall lift her breath, sweet as any newborn hath. Oh, sender of the summer flowers, bless thou these happy garden hours. With hummingbird and frowsy bee, my flowers and I shall worship thee. The end. And that was a garden grace. Okay. The next one is agnostic. Unfathom, unfathomable. Need I know to what I pray? I need not know what spins the sun to love the day. I need not count the stars I watch in the Milky Way. Intangible as the air I breathe, and quiet as near, I do not ask thy name. I only feel thee here. The end. Okay. And that was agnostic. Okay. And the next one is for one who never prays. Let's see. Okay. Fill my cup that she may drink, though she never stop to think that the water comes from thee, though she never stop to say, Father, teach me how to pray. Still, I know thou wilt not mind, though the world has made her blind to the things that babies see. He who blessed the loving heart surely now will take her part, one so kind unfailingly, though she never turn to thee. Are there saints as sweet as she? Send thy gift through me to her. Let me be her comforter. The end. And that was for one who never prays. Okay. Okay. And next one is next section is the last section called sonnet sequence. Okay. Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Be right there. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Hello, Joyce. Um, welcome, Joyce. Welcome to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. It is an honor to have you here, and happy Easter to you too. And I'm on the last section, Joyce, of the book that you sent me, and thank you very much. Okay, okay. And this one is okay. The next section is the last section is sonnet sequence. Okay, sonnet one. If we could scramble on the hill, I know where dogwood waves her truce against the blue of clustered pine, and yellow violets blow in hazel brooks, where columbine breaks through the ancient crannied ledges I would show, so gladly every cherished haunt to you. Warm hollows where the pink azalea grow, and that far rock where once an eagle flew, then resting by the trail's more sudden rise, with sweet fern drifting down the magic air, and fan like leafage tempering the skies to shadow, tremulous upon your hair, you might reveal the riddle in your eyes. and I might understand the silence there. The end. And that was Sonnet 1. Okay. Okay. And Sonnet 2. You are exuberant as it's July, with honeysuckle bloom and poppy glow, when farmers fairly see their strong corn grow, and heavy maples hold the sultry sky, when in bright fields the black-eyed Susans vie, with devil's paintbrush and the mowers mow, lawn meadows, slowly laying daisies low. Oh, you are mellow as a golden rye, but I must leave you. I must find a hill above your valley's enervating haze, where the far whistle of the trestle cars quivers on lichened rock, and scrub pine sways above blue-haired bell. There I'll watch until evening swings, and again forgotten start. The end. And that was Sonnet 2. Okay. And Sonnet 3. I never thought to have a friend like you, so frivolous, so reckless. Every day, taste's slender barriers are broken through. Little it matters what the neighbors say, as honey hungry as a bumblebee, gay mantled as a money butterfly, old fashioned duty feels her dignity crumble beneath your laughter, and when I draw off and set myself to clearly trace your every folly, firm to disapprove, I see your whimsical, disarming face, and cannot chide where I so dearly love. For who would bridle foam upon the sea, or change a fairy to a Pharisee? The end. And that was Sonnet 3. Okay, and Sonnet 4. One day I find you lofty and serene, a quiet oak upon a quiet hill, or powerful as spring tides, icy green, sweeping the stranded schooners at their will. Another day you seem a knockabout, prancing and dipping on your little length of line, as if you did it but to flout the heavy dories and your mooring strength. Now there is nothing I should rather do than dream upon the hill beneath the tree. And when spring tides come rushing green or blue across the flats, they always call to me. But if I carry oars down to the float, I only want the stoutest kind of boat. The end. Okay. Happy Easter, Molly. Okay. Happy Easter, and thank you very much, Molly. Okay. Okay. And the last one is Sonnet 5. Not that I, not that what I think of you can matter. I have no major large enough for you. But once I saw a pool whose pretty blue each wind could ruffle and each cloud could spatter. A woodland pool where every forest rover could pause and drink and look at his own face, where each shape passed and none left any trace. Brown mouse, green snake, or songbird flying over. It was a pity such bright patterns ever were shivered by the breeze's changing will. The beauty held so lovingly and still, neared a moment and then lost forever. I wondered if that pool would gladly see ice cover her with his cold constancy. The end. And that was the last poem from Queens and Crickets by Mildred Whitney Stillman. Okay, okay. Okay. And like I said, next week I downloaded on my cell phone the Aurora okay okay I downloaded it, so I'll be reading that next week by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I got parts of it in my book over there. on Elizabeth and Robert Browning, but it's not the whole book. It's not the whole thing. So we're going to read the whole book, and it's a poem. What you want to call it? What is the word for it? Epic, something like that, or ballad, or I can't think of it right now. But so I'll be reading that next week. I won't finish it in 1 week, 1 day, but it'll take me several times to read it. And before I continue, I hope um uh, um oh Miss, I'm trying to get her name right. And Nelia, hope I get your name right. If you're hearing me, Nelia, I didn't hear from you this morning, so I hope you can make it today, and come on the show at the Potpourri at the end, and tell everyone what is going on over there in Texas, and what is going on, and maybe somebody. Hello, Doreen. Welcome. Okay. Welcome, Doreen. And you don't owe me an apology, Doreen. Um, I understand because I know I understand. But I'm so glad you're here, and it's an honor to have you here. And I hope you're doing all right. Okay. And I hope she can make it. Oh, if you're here, out there listening to me, in Nelia, I hope I got your name right. You can make it and tell us what is going on over there, and maybe somebody can help you over who hears. We'll get out your story out. Um, okay, okay. You're very welcome, Doreen. Okay, and I think that's okay. Never give up. Said motivation, inspiration, faith, and focus. And no matter what you're going through in life, or you're going for your goals, always remember to never give up. Yes, yes. I 100% agree with you. Yes, never give up. Always remember to never give up and keep on pushing. Thank you. Okay, and hopefully he'll be on. Have a chat. Amen. Yes, and hopefully he'll be on here. Have a chat with poet Noreen. On in June. Okay, and he has a lot to say, and he is a very good friend of mine, and he has a lot to say to everyone. Okay, and so Angel said, "I like that." Yes, and he said, "Yes, indeed." Okay, 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 and the guy South Gospel last you're very welcome. You're very welcome. They come in last Saturday to read. I listened to it again. The show. I listened to it, and I understood it more. And I looked it up. I hope you'll be back to explain to people who never heard the group. Truth, force, loneliness. And I looked it up. It's only a group for men who said they'll never be loved by anybody, but that is a group is out there, and I never heard of it till he come on the show last week, and I thought I know who it was. I thought he was on Poco Shaw, but it wasn't him because I seen him on when I broadcast last night on Poco Shaw. He said it wasn't him. So whoever you are, hope you come back and read another poem and explain to us more so people would understand. Okay, because I didn't understand till I looked it up. Okay, and thank you for letting us know it's out there. Okay, and okay, and Soul Angel, I hope you can come back too on in a little bit on the and read some more poetry of yours because you did really awesome last Saturday, and thank you very much for reading. Okay, okay, um, okay. Well, I didn't get a chance to do any look for any more poetic forms, but I got one I did long time ago. It's called the Zane, and this form was a favorite. Okay, Soul Angel said, thanks, thank pleasure. You are very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay, okay, and the Zane. This form was a favorite of 15th and 16th century French poets, but it has also been employed in English by the likes of Philip Sidney and John Keats. And basic rules is one 10-line stanza and 10 syllables per line. And following rhyme scheme is A B B, C C D C D. Okay. And that is called the Zane. Okay. And now okay. And today's word is imprimatur. Imprimatur. Okay. Okay. And it is a noun, origin in Latin and mid 17th century. And definition is the first definition in singular, a person's acceptance or guarantee that something is of a good standard. And second definition is an official license by the Roman Catholic Church to print an ecclesiastical or religious book. Example in a sentence: his debut novel was marked with an imprimatur from the best-selling horror writer of the decade. And did you know the blurb is an example of imprimatur in the literary world? A blurb is a short promotional piece that accompanies a work, or on a book. It can usually be found on the dust jacket, the back of the book, or sometimes on the cover. Seeing a blurb from a famous author or celebrity may persuade more people to buy and read it. And I'm getting all my words from wordgenius.com. You can go on wordgenius.com and look up all these words. Okay, and that's where I'm getting them from. And Dezane, I think I don't have it marked down, but I had this on here for a while. Either from writersdigest.com or from uh, shadowpoetry.com. Okay, okay. Okay. Now I'm going to read from the love poems of Elizabeth and Robert Browning, and I'm going to read okay, uh, okay. Elizabeth Barrett Browning, Sonnet 28. Okay. My letters, all dead paper, mute and white, and yet they seem alive and quivering against my tremulous hands, which loose the string and let them drop down on my knee tonight. This said, he wished to have me in his sight, once as a friend. This fixed a day in spring, to come and touch my hand, a simple thing. Yet I wept for it. This, the paper's light, said, dear, I love thee, and I sank and quailed, as if God's future thundered on my past. This said, I am thine, and so its ink has paled with lion at my heart that beat too fast. And this, O love, thy words have ill availed, if what this said I dare repeat at last. And that was Elizabeth Barrett Browning's Sonnet 28. Uh, Okay, and now I'm going to read Robert Browning's poem, Confessions. What is he buzzing in my ears? Now that I come to die, do I view the world as a dell of tears? Ah, Reverend Sir, not I. What I viewed there once, what I view again, where the physic bottles stand on the table's edge, is a suburb lane, with a wall to my bedside hand. That lane sloped, much as the bottles do, from the house you could descry. Over the garden wall is a curtain blue, or green to a healthy eye. To mine, it serves for the old June weather, blue above lane and wall, and that farthest bottle labeled Ether is a house overtopping all. At a terrace, somewhere near the stopper, there watched for me one June. A girl, I know, sir, is improper. My poor mind's out of tune. Only there was a way. You crept close by the side to dodge. Eyes in the house, two eyes except. They styled their house the lodge. What right had a lounger up their lane? But by creeping very close, with the good wall's help, their eyes might strain and stretch themselves to O's. Yet never cast her and me together as she left the attic there by the rim of the bottle labeled Ether, and stole from stair to stair, and stood by the rose withered reed gate. Alas, we loved, sir, used to meet. How sad and bad and mad it was, but then how it was sweet. The end. And that was Confessions by Robert Browning. Okay, okay. And today, I didn't get it. I don't have any obscure holidays for today, and there's a holiday every day. So every day there's you can go on obscure what was the website again? Holidaysinsight.com, and you'll find a holiday for every day. And I didn't get a chance to look this week. I've been really been busy and everything, and so I'm trying. So I do have a poem I wrote, and it's called "I Choose to Do More Than Survive." Okay. I choose to do more than survive. I choose to be a better woman, a better friend, a better person, a better poet, a better sister, a better aunt, a better child of God. I choose to be more proactive, stand up for what is right, stand up for the truth and nothing but the truth, stand up for what I believe in. I choose to do my best to help others more, to be a friend. I choose to be more of an activist. I choose to be a better poet, a better writer. I choose to do more poetry. I choose to do more than survive. I choose to live to my fullest potential, to be strong, to be brave, to be courageous. I strive to be the best of me. Yes, I choose to do more than survive because that is just me. The end. Okay. Hope y'all like that one. Okay. And then okay, okay, I do have an announcement I would like to read. Um I know I can't go. I had to turn it down. I meant to tell y'all okay, last Saturday, but I forgot. Thank you, Soul Angel. I said, nice, thank you. Okay, thank you, Soul Angel. Okay, uh, thank you, Doreen. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Thank you. Never give up. He said, sending hugs. Thank you. Cause you can't see the. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, and thank you. And thank you very much. Okay, and thank you very much. Never give up. He said, Wait. Oh. He said that was awesome. Thank you. Mm. Hello, Kim. Welcome. Love you too, Kim. And you don't have to apologize. I okay. You made it. That's okay. Don't apologize to me. You don't owe me an apology. Okay. I love you too, Kim. Okay. Hmm. And okay. And that was okay. Thank you. Okay. 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 I didn't get to read that last week, so let me look it up. And but I have to turn it down because I can't go there, and only take a second. Um. um okay. And then um um here it is. Um. Muhammad. Wait. Why don't that go any down? Wow. Okay. Let me try it again. Oh. Okay. There it goes. Okay. And this is an honor, and I want to thank Muhammad Shamso Huk. If I'm pronouncing his name right, from Bangladesh, and this is what he said to me. He sent me a message. But then I didn't get to tell y'all last week, so I am so very honored and excited about it. But I had to turn it down. I don't have the money to go all the way to Bangladesh. But this is what he said. Hello, I hope you are well. I want to give you a good news. I am speaking from Bangladesh. Organized a literary program in the month of May, International Literary Conference. Poets and writers from different countries of the world will be present. I want to invite you there. If you want to come, I will send you an invitation. You will come at your own expense. We will bear the cost of staying in Bangladesh. I will honor you as a special guest. I will give you the crest of honor. I am waiting for your reply. Thank you. International Literary Conference 2023 will be held in Bangladesh. You are invited as a special guest. Will you come? I will award you the crest of, of honor as the best writer. Stay in Bangladesh at our expense. Stay and eat free. That was an honor, and I told him. He asked me if I had a literature organization. I don't, and but he said they don't have no substitute fund over there. But it was an honor, even though I had to turn him down. But still, to have been invited, and I want to thank him so very much, Muhammad Shamsul Haq, for inviting me to go to Bangladesh, be at the literary international literary conference. I'm so excited because I never thought me because if you knew me years ago, you know I didn't have any confidence in my writing or anything. But I should know what people have told me. I got my confidence back now. So to have that and to somebody really think of me and and so many times I want to give up, but I never did. I'm glad I didn't on my writing um because one time I was my first book, I was going to give up. I told because I had a review, and this girl, she's only 18 years old, and she told me that nobody would read my book. It was only for that was only for people gone. Um, and then I cried for about 3 days, and I told Gary this is the first time I ever called him a liar. I said, "How can you lie to me?" I said, "I thought you said I had talent, and I don't." You made a fool out of me. Everybody did. He said when he found out that about that girl's only 18, he said that he said that she's lying. She got to be jealous of you. You got that talent. And you know what? I almost gave up on it, but I'm glad Gary kept pushing me to go for it. So I did. I'm glad. And guess what? And this is a book. It's no longer in print, but I had but from that first poem there, if you really and truly love me, it won the first it was tied for the first it was tied for the poem first wait, what's it called now? First poem of the year, first place. It was tied for first place of the poem of the year award of Muse's review, and then for the then I won the first place for the best tragic poem of the Muse's review in 2007. Okay. Um. Oh. And Okay. Um. They okay. And thank you. And I'm glad I didn't give up either. And I'm glad I didn't. Okay. And 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 that was Doreen said you are a very talented poet. I'm glad you never gave up. Thank you very much. I'm glad I didn't either. And thank you, Soul Angel Romero. Thank you. Okay. Another thing too. I should never. I'm glad that God brought me because when I was 16 years old, I don't know. I doubt my sister remembered that, Kim. I don't think you remember that, but because we're about 9 years apart, and I remember I thought my life was over. I wanted to die, you know, and thought my life was over. That was my very first time trying to suicide, and then and my mom must have called the cop, and the cop said my mom must show my portrait to the cop, and the cop said, "Why do you want to end your life? Look at you. Look at these portraits you write." And so that was the first time, but there was other times too. But now I don't think of that. I got too much to live for now, so I'm glad it never happened. I'm glad God stopped it, and so I'm so glad I'm still here. I'm still alive, and so I'm so glad. But one day I'm gonna tell my story about what happened, and but I'm not ready for that yet. But but I kept on. Wow, hello, Dickie. I'm glad you made it. Wow, that's Dickie's my brother. Well, his name is Richard, but we call him Dickie, and I'm glad you made it, and I'm glad my sister made it too. Her name is Kim, so I'm glad you both of y'all made it. Thank you, and there are my supporters too. Okay, and okay, and and anybody, if you want to come on here, anybody wants to come on here, you can read a poem. Okay, we're gonna have the potpourri now. You can come on, read your poetry. You can just, if you have anything to say, you can come on there and say it. You don't have to download anything. Okay, it should be on the where you can come on here at on the description. And if you don't see it, well, I'll let you know. It's StreamYard. Okay, it's StreamYard.com front slash. Kim said, didn't know that, but you've always been my idol. Love you so much. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. And my sister and I, we were real close at one time. I mean, we still are. We was real close till um, well, I got married the first time, I don't talk about him. Is marriage made in hell? But then we couldn't be together. We couldn't be close anymore. That was marriage made to hell. And then my second marriage, Gary, he brought my family and I closer together, and I want to thank him for that because we were far apart by then because what the first one did and what he did and all that, he caused a lot of damage, but I'm so thankful for that. We're back together, and yes, Soul Angel said I would like to, if possible. You sure can. Okay, okay, it won't be the same link as last time, and the link is streamyard.com SMHPXYAM34. Okay, I'll mark it down here for you. Okay, okay. 'Cause on here I can only put it on on YouTube on my um laptop. But I'll put it down here on here. Let me see. Okay. Um. Okay. Screen. I'm typing in the link to come on the studio so you can read your poem. You can read your poem, and if you don't want to read your poem, you can come up there. Have you got anything to say? Any comment, or if you got any announcements, you can come on here too. And that's what the potpourri is all about at the end. Okay, screen. Uh, um, it's, um, okay. Okay. Oh, I should notice, Lillian Spangler, man, I see you're watching too, and thank you very much for coming on here and watching. And it's an honor to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay, and you should click on that Soul Angel, and it should bring you on here. If you have to, you might have to um, um, copy and paste it on your phone or your computer. Okay. Then I'll put I have it on my page and I'll put it on the Poetry Club too. Okay. Um okay. And oh, I didn't see pay attention to that one. Um so Angel said, your humbleness is what I see that makes you so special. Ah, thank you, Soul Angel. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody who made the Poetry Club. Come on, join the Poetry Club because we now have over 4,000 members. I never thought it was possible. So thank you so very much. It is an honor to have all of you on here, and thank you. Um, okay. Um, okay. Now I'm typing in the link on the Poetry Club. Um, so, um, oh. Um, oh wait. Okay, I got the link. Oh, thank you very much, Enigmatic Mahogany. She's on here too, watching. Thank you very much, to being here, and it's an honor to have you here too. Thank you. Okay, anybody wants to come on, read their poem, or have anything to say? Come on here, and while I'm waiting for anybody to come on here, um, I want to say that like I said last time, I just started up on Pokoshaw again. I go on. You want to join Pokoshaw? Check out Never Gives Up too. Check on his broadcast, and I started my broadcast on Mondays and Fridays now. I'll say about 8 o'clock be best time for me. And and last night I didn't do too much poetry. I did a lot of talking. So you never know what I'm going to do on there. Read poetry and play music, or should talk. Okay. And I hope you all can come and see me on Poco Shop. Okay. Okay. And also check out Never Give Up on his Poco Shop broadcast, and also Chino Mante on his broadcast too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm waiting in case I'll wait and see. In the meantime, I will give announcements. Okay. And Honey Parker, well, she's still okay. She's not doing any more new shows on the Poetic Expressions on the Outworld Fleet radio station, but she's gonna have new shows, so stay tuned for that. But her old shows will still be on Outworld Fleet radio station every Sunday and Wednesday night at 11 p.m. till midnight, and called Poetic Expressions, and I'll let y'all know when I get more information, because I'm her manager of her management street team. Okay, volunteer. I said volunteer it, and so I'll put this up, okay, so anybody can see that, so y'all can anybody, so you can go on there and type that in your computer, your phone, and you can come on here. Okay, and okay, and she also having Honey Parker's having a oh what you did accountability boot camp. So I got the she does it's starting this month on the 10th, and what you I got a scholarship. She does give out scholarship. Um, I don't know how she does it, but I got the scholarship for this month, and it'll start the 10th. I think that'll be Monday. It's a little over $200. I know I couldn't do it without the scholarship. I know I couldn't. Okay. And okay. And Craig Kirkland, well, he still don't have the TDP show yet, going yet, but I will let you know when he does. But you can watch the past shows he had on there. And his YouTube channel is Great Amazia, and his show is called the TDP Show with Amazia the Great. Right now, he's touring on the East Coast of of the United States. So check him out. And he's an awesome poet and activist, and he's an activist for for abuse, what you for abusive, for I can't think of the name. My mind going blank right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Um. Okay. And anyway. Check him out. His book is called "Don't Cry." It's his very first poetry book, and I got it, and it's really. I haven't finished reading it yet, but it's really good. Mhm. And okay, and he got all kinds of things on his channel, so check him out. Okay, and check out YouTube channel Reggae Nostalgia. Franco Flavius and Max Winnett and Francine has a show every Friday from 11 a.m. to noontime. It's called the Real Stuff Podcast, the Poetry Corner. And there's always something different every day of the week. It's not always about poetry, so check it out. Okay. And Gina Storm has a show Voices Behind the Pens. Her, Gina Storm, Brother O, and the Enigmatic, and Nina Purple. And the Enigmatic is here too. So and she's the one here too. And Nina Purple has a show every Monday night on at 9 p.m. on talkshoe.com /show /poet radio station. And if you want to call in, you can call in and read your poetry. And and I want to and okay and Gina Storm has something going on every day of the week. Every night of the week on the Clubhouse, because they she uses Clubhouse because she has everything something going on every night there. Okay, and Nyla Licia has a show on Speakeasy Cafe every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Block Talk Radio, and I've been going to her show ever since 2010. And right now, if you buy anything from my Ko-Fi shop or buy it directly from me, it will be going to her because we don't want to see the show shut down because it costs over $200 every year to have a 3 hour show like she does. And but she's still not even for 2 hours. Well, I don't know exactly how much that is yet. I don't know. I have to go back on there and see, but she's not quite up there to that yet either. So I don't want to see it shut down because means so much to everybody for the Speakeasy Cafe because that's been going on there 16 or 17 years. That show has, and that is a phenomenal show, and Nala Alicia does an awesome, fantastic job. And if you haven't been there, well, go on there on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. and you can call in and read your poetry. Everybody's welcome there. You can call in, and and it is an awesome show. I mean, it's changed my life and Gary's life too, and so it's awesome, and so go there, and okay, check it out. And anybody can donate to her show. Go on GoFundMe.com, and I don't know the link exactly, but you look up Speakeasy Cafe on there and you'll find it. Okay, and okay um okay okay. And Soul Angel, did you need help getting on here? Okay, because I'll wait. How long? Because I wait. I will wait. Um, I don't see and then Leah coming on yet. Okay. Um okay, you do okay, okay, go on okay. Okay, go to StreamYard.com. Okay, you still need a link? Okay. Um okay, I'll put the link back up here, and okay, that is a link. You type that in your have a phone or your laptop or computer, you type it in. Okay, type it in and click on it, and it should bring you right on. Okay, Okay, and if anybody else want to come on, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome to come on here. You can read your poetry, you can talk, or have any announcements or whatever. And that's what the potpourri is all about. You can say what you have to say. Okay, and I'll leave that link up there so you can go on there. Okay, and you don't have to download anything. Should type that in on your address bar, the link, and it'll take you right on the studio where I'm at. Okay. And I want to thank everyone for being on here and coming on here and listening and thank you so and supporting me on this show and thank you so very much. Because at one time I didn't think I could do this, but I'm doing it and thank you all. Wow, over 4,000. I still can't get over 4,000 members on the the Poetry Club. Wow, from all over the world. Wow. Okay. You see, um, yep, I got the right one. Okay. Oh wait, Soul Angel, because I know you want to come on read. Okay. What part you having problems with? Okay. Um. Okay. And I'm still waiting. Y'all. Okay. Cause Soul Angel, the dog here last Saturday. Soul Angel was first time reading last Saturday, and she is awesome. You know, she's an awesome poet, and she's from Miami, Florida. So, and yeah, she's awesome. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. um, okay. And let me see, read another poem of mine while we're waiting. Okay. Okay. Here's another one too. Of what is I wrote. It's called "What Poetry Means to Me." Poetry to me is like music is to a musician, stars is to the night sky. Poetry is my pageant, essence to my life, to my well-being. Um, okay, I write because God gave me this talent and I will use it. I write because I need to. I have something to say. I write because, okay, poetry gives me support. I love poetry whether it's free verse or structured form. I hunger and thirst for poetry. The end. I got mixed up because I have all these arrows pointing here and okay. And oh yes, since it's tomorrow's Easter, I'm gonna read this poem from for Easter. I wrote uh these okay. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm gonna be one more poem. Uh, and it's called My Best Friend. Okay, I wrote this years ago. This perfect for the Easter. As I was taking a walk, I noticed a huge crowd over yonder. I went over there to see what was going on. I just couldn't believe it's happening to my best friend. I saw those cruel men put a crown of thorns on his head till there was blood. Oh my God! Oh my God! Then, oh my Jesus! They beat Jesus with a leather strap till you can see only bones sticking out of his back. Oh how awful! Oh how terrible! How can those men be so cruel to him? I asked a stranger why they're doing this, and he said, he's guilty. Guilty? But he's an innocent man. He's my best friend. Then I turned away from him and looked up. Oh my God, they're nailing his wrists and ankles to the cross. Stop, stop. He's an innocent man. He's a son of God. I love Jesus. He's my best friend, the best friend that I've ever had. Don't do this to him. Don't you see? He's innocent. Oh, my Jesus. You can't be dead. I love you. I love you, Jesus. Sobbing, I walked away very slowly to my house, very lonely 'cause he's gone. 3 days later, I awoke from a horrible nightmare. Then, then there I saw him. Oh, Jesus, you are alive. Oh, my Jesus. He spoke clearly. I'm making a home for you in heaven. When you die, you're going to be with me for being so faithful to me. I love you so much that I was willing to die on the cross for you, but now I rose again. The end. Okay. That's the perfect for tomorrow for Easter. I think that was my second version because my first version, I lost it. The poem, I don't know what happened to it. It either got stolen or got in the fire or something. I think that was the one that got stolen because I had some poetry that was stolen, then I had some got caught and got in the fire. Mhm. And it wasn't my doing on the fire because I lent it to I gave it to somebody to hold for me, and well, they gave it to he gave it to his sister, and it caught in the fire. So um, okay, okay. That was Doreen said. Okay, and Doreen said that was amazing. I really loved it. Okay, thank you, Doreen. Okay, here's okay. You ready, Soul Angel? We bring you on now. Okay, okay.
Oh, okay. Hi, how's everybody?
Oh, oh. Okay,
Can you hear me? And
okay.
is it okay?
Yes, I hear you. Yes,
Okay, okay,
I hear
good.
you, Soul
I'm
Angel.
so happy to
Okay,
be here.
welcome.
Was I have one that I
Yes, and
haven't put a
is it
title on it yet. But it's a good one
okay?
because at the end it's like Easter. It has something similar, okay?
Okay,
Okay. Are you
okay.
ready? Okay, it
Yes,
goes as follows. Let
okay.
me hide beside I'm sorry. Let me hide under your wings.
Oh,
Let me enter your holy throne by grace. Oh, take me up your holy throne. Your grace is all I need to heal my needs. Needs that I don't even know I really need. I know your protection will always guide me to be free. Free to choose and be what you have planned for me to be. Oh, let me hide and live forever underneath your holy grace. So no one would see me, but your grace will shine on me. This is what I must think I need. All I need is to see your presence in me. Under your grace, no one will judge me. I don't exist. You are all what people need to see in me. Let your presence surpass my human intellectual needs. So when my words are heard, your spirit will speak as healing begins. Oh, yes, let me hide within your grace. This is not the game I plan to play. It is you who needs the glory and the praise, for I am only a vase that you have full of your grace. No one needs to see me. No one needs to know. All they need is to see it's your grace present, healing and renewing my needs, to fulfill my needs or heal my pains. But most of all, saving my needed soul with your sacrificial price paid in the cross. The end.
Wow. Wow.
Those are the kind of thing I'm more into, like really talking from the spirit.
Yes, I love that. Thank you. Beautiful.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I'm
Okay.
glad you were able to hear it.
Yes.
Thank you for the opportunity. And I want to say one of the things I could see in you, it's that you're a very faithful person,
Yes.
and that's very important. I mean, I that's the way I feel, and humble people go very far because the
Yeah.
Lord guides them.
Okay. Wow. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
I'll give another person an opportunity. Okay, thank you.
Um, Doreen said, who said that? Somebody saying that was great. Thank you.
You're
Said
welcome.
that was great too. Thank you. I don't know who said that. Uh,
Yeah, I have many like that. I write like
okay.
that.
Oh,
I
Doreen.
started.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I started writing when my husband. I became a widow 7 years ago, and I was very active doing many things. And then now I have
Hmm.
that passion for writing.
Yes.
So I'm writing a book, and I wrote a few poems, and I was looking for a place where I can at least express myself, and I found you.
Well, okay, thank you. Okay.
So
And my
thank you
sister,
so much.
you're very welcome. My sister Kim said, awesome job.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure hearing it from you people. Okay, all of you,
Okay.
because I'm
And
I'm a baby at this. Thank
okay.
you.
Okay, you're very welcome. And you want to read another one?
Oh, if you would like to, I have so many. If I do have the time, of course.
If you
Let
have
me
time, you can read
see.
as many you want. Anybody comes on there can read as many you want. I don't have a certain
Okay.
time. It's over. It's on.
Okay,
Okay.
this is yours called Only You Know My Name.
Okay.
Lord, you're the only one who really knows my name. You have given me that name that even I don't know yet. But your Holy Spirit that dwells in me only knows it all. Until I am reunited in glory, your spirit will care for my soul. That day, you will call me home, and only then I will know. It is not yet time for me to know or understand it all. Now, as my flesh fights with my soul, your Holy Spirit has control, guiding my ears, redirecting my soul to the sound of your call. For I am only for I am not alone. Your spirit will protect and always guide my soul until that marvelous day when you call me home. Just then and forever, I will know my name as I praise you in my new home. The end.
Wow. 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 That is awesome.
Let me tell you, I have like over 150. I'm really going to write my book, but so,
Hmm. Wow.
I mean, I could do another one, but I can let somebody another chance opportunity.
Okay. You can read many you want, and there can still more come on here too.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
This I wrote it. I have a daughter that's a vet. She is a sergeant, one of my daughters, and
Hmm.
she went to Afghanistan many years ago. I
Uh-huh.
wrote this thinking of her, but this is what I wrote.
Hmm.
I wrote this 323 this year. Our victory is yet to come. Our nation, our world, the children of God, mankind was created by the holy hands of God. The word continues as clear as we can see, but the Lord will continue to hold us on our feet. We have surrendered our flag of peace, saying, Lord, in you we trust indeed. So if he calls me home, that covers my strength in all. No war was lost, nothing has ended, no evil won. It's time to rest. I will go home with my Lord. My victory surely has begun. And
Hmm. Wow. I love that. Yep. Thank you.
yeah,
That's
okay.
beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
You're a
there's
great
one that let me see. There's one. I don't want to take everybody's time, but
Mhm.
um, I think I read that one. I'm always. I've read about my mom, but I mean, let me see this one.
Mhm.
The one that I read last year. I mean, last week. I don't want to read it because
Okay.
read it to you already. Um,
Okay.
okay. Okay. It says here. This I wrote 318. Let me speak to you. Hear me clearly, for I am in distress. See, my thoughts are unclear, for they are nowhere to be found. They have just ventured beyond a cloud of uncertainty. They are searching for something that has long been lost. One of those things that once lost may never be found. Just like spoken words released from a person's mouth, they reach the heart like a bullet in full speed, making it their home without a return ticket, for they have reached their eternal home. I once or many times have heard the saying, stick and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Oh, my dear, how true in this deed. Stick and stones will not break my bones. Oh, my dear, be careful with your words. They should never hurt you. But once the word enters your heart like a bullet, it can kill your soul. The
Wow.
end.
Wow. Wow.
I'm going to
That's
stop because if I continue, I would never stop.
wow. That
So
is
yeah, these
wow.
are the things that I write, and there was one tiny one that I'm looking for that I really would like to see. I have them by month. No, I don't have it here, so I'm not gonna go searching for it.
Okay.
But thank you so much. Maybe
You're
next week I'll
very
read.
welcome. Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
give another person an opportunity too.
Okay. And thank you so very much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Okay, I really appreciate it.
Welcome. Okay. Okay. Hope
Okay,
to see you
so
next
so
week, next
so okay,
Saturday.
so can I leave? Do I press leave now?
Yes. Press.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You,
Thank you
you,
everyone for listening.
okay. Okay. And hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome, Elizabeth, and to the Poetry Club Facebook Live. It is an honor to have you here, and happy Easter, Elizabeth. Okay, and okay. Anyone else wants to come on here? You can read your poetry, or you can give any announcement. Do you have any announcements, or you just want to say something? Anybody else? And wait, let me get. I can't pronounce her name right. Leah, if you're here listening on here, if you want to come on too, you're welcome. Because I know we was talking about it last night. You want to come on here, but then again, you said you might not be. It might be next week instead of this week, but that's okay too. And 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 if the guy named okay, anybody else wants to come on? Um did you never give up? Elizabeth, Kim, Doreen, Dickie, um, Enigmatic, um, Robbie, see who else, uh, Wanda, um, Robbie, Molly, um, 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 uh, Rick C. Richardson. It, I hope I got everyone's name right. I mean, Anyone else? Um, Doreen said, "Happy Easter, Noreen. Hope you have a great day tomorrow." Thank you, Doreen. Okay. Okay. Happy Easter to you too, Doreen. Okay. And anybody want to come on here? Yeah, anybody's all welcome. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Here's one I wrote. I wrote this last year. It's called "To Depression." It's like I'm talking to depression. Okay. Okay. For this for anyone who's going through depression. So this is for you. To depression. Depression. You don't live here anymore. You have been in my life too long. I have almost forgotten what the sun looks like. I have been under the dark, dark clouds too long. It can be so scary. I'm so tired of you. You almost ruined my life. Now I'm taking control of my life and I'm kicking you to the curb. Don't want to see you anymore. I want to see the bright things in life. I want to stop and smell and see the simple things in life that are good for me, like a wildflowers in my yard, the sun shining, fresh air, and all the good things in my life. I gave God the reign of my life, and it feels so good, and it feels so awesome good. The end. And that was to depression. Okay. 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 Um, anybody else wants to come on? Elizabeth, do you have any announcements? Mhm. Um, okay. You have anything? Okay. Um, okay. 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 And I will be back. Well, okay, we'll be back here next Saturday at 5 o'clock. And don't forget on Poco Shop, you want to see. I do some reading. I might should talk to on Mondays and Fridays if y'all want to come and join me. Um, I'll say 8 o'clock be better because like yesterday I wanted to but I didn't get there till 8 o'clock. So I'll say 8 o'clock. Okay. And if y'all want to come and I want to okay and okay um okay okay um okay Soul Angel said I will not be able to be I will be in New York but I will be in the next week. Okay, that's awesome, Soul Angel, and have a safe trip in New York, and be safe, and okay, and I'll see you in the next week. Okay, okay, and okay, and y'all can okay, let's see, let me make sure that okay, you're very welcome, Soul Angel. Okay, um, 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 okay. Oh, so Angel, I just saw that you called me on Facebook. I didn't see that. That was a 609. Oh wow. I didn't hear it because I had the cell phone the sound turned off. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. And I don't see no announcements from anybody on here. Um okay. Um okay. Well, I'll see y'all next Saturday. Remember, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams, and never give up, and always keep pushing on. And I hope y'all have a. I wish everyone a happy Easter tomorrow. The ones who celebrate Easter, and I hope y'all have a great night, a great weekend, and a great week. And I will see y'all next Saturday at 5 o'clock. If y'all want to, y'all can come see me on Monday and Fridays on okay. Who said that? Okay, uh, oh, that was, hello, honey. She said, hey, Noreen, my pod got busy and didn't realize the time, so I'm listening now while I work. Okay, that is awesome, honey. Did you want to come on and, you have any announcements? Um, you want to say, you have any announcements? And you don't owe me an apology either, honey. You don't owe me anything. Um, and did you want to come on? You have anything to, you can come right on here. Um, you want to give the announcements about your still okay? Not at this time. Okay, 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 okay. No, not this time. Okay, okay, okay. And well, and then y'all have a Okay, I want to thank Robbie. Let me see. I'm trying to get. I want to thank Robbie Ma. Wanda Dewdrops. Molly Sidaqua. Um, okay, never give up. Um, Molly, uh, Sola. Okay, so, I mean Sola Angel. Okay, Honey Holly said working on some oil and jewelry orders I have to get out. Okay, okay, that is awesome. Okay, and Sola Angel said Happy Easter everyone and be blessed. Thank you, Soul Angel. You have the happy Easter and be blessed too. Okay, um, and Rick Christensen, uh, Doreen, Dickie, Joyce Huggendobler, um, Kim Merritt, um, Wanda Dewdrops, uh, um, um, and Honey Holly, and and if I missed your name, I'm sorry. I try and think everybody's name, and okay, and I want to thank you all for being on here, for coming and dropping by and listening, and thank you, Soul Angel, Romero. for reading your coming on here and reading your poetry. You're very talented, so thank you all. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. Okay, and I'll see y'all next Saturday at 5 o'clock. Thank you all, and have a great Easter weekend and Easter tomorrow. Happy Easter, everyone. Okay, okay, and we love you all, and God bless you all, each one of you all. Okay, mhm. Okay, you okay, okay, and I'll talk to you later, Soul Angel. I don't say goodbye because my mom would got on to us for saying goodbye. So I'll just see you late. See you later. Talk to you later. Okay, okay.